Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Here's Howell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing here, Howell. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll run with Gibson.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Howell going to go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll run here with Gibson.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Howell out of the shotgun.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So here we go, 4th down. Howell.
That's Samuel, caught left side.
And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down.
Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And the Steelers' 1st down.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On third down, here's Harris.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Johnson, the man in motion right.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Taken down back at the 42.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. That one downfield for Dotson.
Connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Fourth down, Howell. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Howell.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
A give running right, Gibson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Gibson.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Powell.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, this is Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. He finds Austin complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2nd and 9. This one finds Austin outright.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Touchdown! Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
They will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
One last shot before the break. Howell slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Pickett to throw on first down.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First down goal, Pittsburgh.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Boswell for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Commanders 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Jamison Crowder on the return. Washington will take over first and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to operate now. First and 10 from right around the 12.
For a Commanders first down.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And Howell will throw it. Got a man. It's Gibson complete.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On first down, right back to Gibson.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up second and 4.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Hal to throw on second down.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A give up the middle to Gibson.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Second down and 3.
47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. Second and 3.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Gibson.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
127 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. It's Hal.
Thomas brings it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability. And they showed it on that last play.
They'll run with Gibson.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Howell, 3rd and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
3 quarters in the books.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, Howell now.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Washington.
Once more, Gibson.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw, Howell.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Hurry.
They'll run with Gibson.
Shifts by him. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and
They'll go, it's Gibson.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
it's a gain of 2. And the Commanders first down.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Darnell Washington.
45 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
35. Commanders 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Powell now to throw it.
Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12.
They'll go play action. Powell.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. There he goes left side.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession.
On it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Pickett's pass intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at
A give to Gibson running right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Check. 70 Lion. Unlock Lion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing. And
he's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he's got it inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Pickett back to throw.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Powell to throw. Dotson, he's got it. And a great play there to start the drive. He's got this out near the 30-yard line. Here's Howell.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sucky now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is tied. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. I know I gotta. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me.